Jojo's peculiar escapade, Jojo's outlandish mission, Jojo's unconventional quest. I need to stop, alright. This series is pretty unpredictable and it tends to really live up to the title of Bizarre Adventure. No Jojo is safe, but some may just be safer than others. So on that topic, I thought to myself, between the 6 currently animated Jojo series, which of these Jojos actually had the least bizarre adventure? Now, can we just unanimously agree beforehand that Jotaro isn't even in contention for this? The dude started his adventure while stands were just on the rise and nobody really knew what they were capable of. Not only that, but he had to go against 2 of the most odd antagonists in the franchise, plus a serial killer just for the heck of it. He carried the curse of the Joestar bloodline longer than any other Jojo in that series, and his position as face of the franchise is well deserved for all the boo he went through. I don't think any other Jojo, except maybe Johnny, even holds a candle to Jotaro when it comes to bizarre adventures. And by process of elimination, I felt it fair to eliminate both Jonathan and Jolyne. When your entire story revolves around you getting booked over something you never did, then having to fight through a maximum security prison just to take a shot at fighting a gay priest that put your father in a coma by stealing his memory, yeah, you get a pretty valid pass, because just hearing myself say that out loud didn't even make sense. Jonathan though? Yeah, sure, compared to somebody like Giorno for example, Jonathan's story should be pretty normal, right? Well, no, because since he's the first Jojo and the founding father of the events that take place further down the line, nothing that happens in his part could be considered normal. Vampires, Ripple, this stuff was all never before seen. Everything that occurred in his life was strange and unordinary, whether it was something simple like dealing with Dio stealing his girl, or it was something peculiar like zombies or something. None of this would even come as a surprise come part 2 or beyond, and that's exactly my point. All of this happened to Jonathan at a point where even we, God viewpoint watchers, couldn't even tell what was gonna happen next. Also, did I mention that he was just a normal human? And after some more thought, for borderline the same reason as Jotaro, I decided to eliminate Joseph from this list. He fought against the quote-unquote ultimate life form, and then went on to have to battle against the actual ultimate life form. And while he may have invented the ultimate technique of running away, that's a little bit too realistic to be in an anime. Realism in anime is just bizarre. No? Okay. So no Jonathan, no Joseph, no Jotaro, no Jolyne, Josuke, or Giorno. Flip a coin and see where it lands. Personally though, I think Josuke had the least bizarre adventure, and that's not just because I genuinely dislike him. His lack of a bizarre adventure is probably a part of the reason why I dislike him in the first place. Part 5 toes the line of just a mafia story, but with superpowers involved. Take stands out of the picture and the story probably doesn't change too much aside from means of fighting. Despite that, it's still a mafia battleground. Josuke, on the other hand, lived a normal life as a normal student in a normal town with normal friends and a normal voice and a normal story. Sure, that was up until Kira came along, but Josuke didn't even have to involve himself with all of that. I mean, didn't Jotaro really handle it anyway? Point is, Kira was a cool character, but a serial killer is nowhere near the strangest thing you could deal with in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And if we were to theoretically snap away all the antagonists from the series, then Josuke would still be in contention for having the most regular life. The most bizarre part about part 4 is just Josuke's hair. So, Giorno is gone. Josuke of part 4, you are the least bizarre adventure. What? You are the Jojo with the least bizarre adventure, in my opinion. Argue in the comments if you disagree. Don't argue if you do agree. I don't really care, since anybody could make a case for any of the Jojos except Jotaro having the most bizarre adventure. Like, subscribe, and let me know what other anime are hot and I might need to be covered. What? And I might need to cover is what I meant to say. Chill out. But I'm gonna catch y'all boys and girls in the next one, alright? We out this piece. Yo!